Hey family, what's going on? So listen, I've been following the Diddy story. I've been following the people who are speaking out on Diddy. I've also been closely watching Eugene Deal. He calls himself Big Gene. I'm sure you guys are familiar with him. He was a former bodyguard of Diddy. And there's also another former bodyguard of Diddy's who's putting his 2 cents in too, which is weird. I think that's all weird. But being as though I'm the person that I am, I see things a little bit differently from most. Okay? So I've been watching this Gene Deal for some time now. Not all the time, because I think he's corny as all out. But with the things that he's been saying, I've been watching how he move, his mannerisms when he's talking. And I'm really not impressed. I have to say I'm not impressed with Gene Deal. There's a lot of things that my people don't pay attention to, just because we want a leader so bad, or y'all do. My people want a leader so bad. They want a black leader so bad that they'll listen to what anybody has to say. You know what I mean? All you got to do is be a good talker, and you guys support them all the way. And you got to break yourself out of it, because all of our skin folk are not our kinfolk. Do you understand what I mean? Just because we have the same color skin don't mean we for each other. You guys should know that by now. Sometimes massa uses our own people against us. You know what I'm saying? And being as though we so desperate for money, sometimes we accept that and we'll go ahead and stab our own people in the back just so we can make a paycheck. Okay? And then, that's let that sink in. Really, let that sink in. I just thought about what I just said, and wow, that was deep. Really, we will stab our own people in the back for a paycheck. That's not just happening. That's been since way back in slavery days. You know what I'm saying? Because some of our people helped us to get here. Helped massa to bring us here. Okay? As sad as it sounds, it's happening all over again today. Okay? So I wrote down some things that I want to share with y'all. Yeah, some things I want to share with y'all, because I've been seriously, giving this some thought. And I think that you guys should share this video for me. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, in the description box, I have a Cash App. If you guys would like to support my channel, let me know. Just hit me up in the box. Let me know. So, former Bad Boy employees are telling stories about Diddy's misdeeds. But they only had these stories because they stuck around the misconduct. Former bodyguards, Gene Deal and Roger Bonds, are some of the first to speak out on their experience with Diddy after the recent lawsuits. Gene Deal and Roger Bonds, in my opinion, are just as grimy as Diddy. They also exposed themselves with every disturbing detail, effectively admitting to sticking around after the alleged impropriety. Why would you even stick around all the crime being done by Diddy? Why? Gene Deal is only telling y'all just enough to get your attention. And things that we already know. He's telling us just a little bit, and he's telling us things we've already heard before. He isn't telling y'all the real tea, the real dirt. I question Gene Deal's integrity. I also question Gene Deal's character. Gene and Robert, or Roger, or whatever the other guy's name is, they were Diddy's enablers. They both knew and seen what was going on and stayed silent about it. Both of you have children. How could you witness all of this weirdo behavior and crimes against these people and go home to your children like nothing ever happened? That's cowardice. Any man that worked for Diddy and knew this was happening is a coward. There, I said it. And you have the nerve to get on YouTube and talk about it like you're some type of hero. And you new Negroes that support Gene Deal are mentally challenged. Gene has looked the other way, admitting to having known about this conduct from Diddy. He has totally turned this way and act like he didn't see it. Gene's big tail should be embarrassed to even admit that he was there. He's not even embarrassed to admit that he was there. That's how messed up he is. If you really think about it, Gene hasn't really told y'all anything that would blow Diddy out of the water. Like, for instance, who was at these parties? What white celebrities were paying Diddy to attend these parties? Who are the rappers that he has slept with? Who were the little boys at these parties that we're told about? Celebrities were paying Diddy to attend these parties. Little boys and male prostitutes and new artists were at these parties. That's what these weirdos wanted. They wanted male prostitutes. They wanted little boys. They wanted the new artists. And they thought it was worth paying for. So that's part of how Diddy was making his money. Diddy isn't alone, though. He is not alone. Let's not pretend like we did not hear Aaron Hall mention Denzel Washington's name. Let that sink in. Do you guys not remember the video of Aaron Hall going off on Vlad TV? He mentioned Denzel Washington's name. I told y'all over a year ago about Denzel Washington. Remember, go back in my videos. I told y'all about Denzel Washington. All of Diddy's security knew about Diddy as well, as all the celebrities knew about Diddy as well. A lot of them have a lot of things in common with Diddy. It has never been a secret about Diddy's behavior. I've done a video so many times about this topic. Really. I have done so many videos about these people. All of this sick behavior starts in the White House. The congressmen, the senators, the lawyers, police officers, preachers, TD Jakes, they're all involved in this twisted behavior. And they're all very dangerous people. Gene Deal knows just how far to go and just how much to tell y'all and what not to tell y'all. Trust me, he don't want that smoke. Diddy was providing some very powerful people a service. That's why Fabulous looked like a scared little girl on Drink Champs when Diddy tried to flirt with him. Yeah, Fab, you look like a scared little girl. You really did. You were stuttering and everything. You look ridiculous. Diddy called Nori daddy. I mean, wow. Diddy was sitting at the table calling Nori daddy, and they all had their heads down and they were stuttering and acting like they were scared to even look at him. He had everyone at the table shook. You guys have to check that video out. It was a fucking... I didn't mean to cuss, but it was a sad day for black folks everywhere. I'm serious. It was a sad day. You know, these new Negroes are a disappointment to me. You new Negroes are a disappointment to the human race. How do you look at yourself in the mirror every day is beyond me. Gene Deal, why did you stick around? Why did you stick around Diddy long enough to have so many salacious stories about someone you can't even stand? In a recent video, Gene Deal claimed that he never saw Combs assault a woman and would never allow a woman to be violated in his presence. But then he also alleges that he heard about Combs assaulting Hilton and has said he knew Porter was going through the same thing Cassie alleged. Gene Deal is a flip-flopper, a fake. I do not support Gene Deal's weak butt. Now, I'm not saying that what he said about Diddy was a lie. I'm not saying that he was lying about what he told on Diddy, right? All of that may be true, okay? I'm saying that it's just half truths. I'm also saying that Gene Deal is a coward. He's cowardice for watching all this ratchet stuff go down and turning a blind eye to it. Also, he's not telling what really went down in Diddy's house. He's scared too, and he won't because he would be putting his life on the line as well as his family. This rabbit hole goes a lot deeper than what we see. A lot deeper than what we see. Oh my God, I bet our ancestors are really frowning upon these new Negroes. These are new Negroes. Now, a lot of people are going to start coming forward, and I'm not like a Diddy fan. I have never been a Diddy fan. I've never liked Diddy's music. Okay? Never. And I think he's funny built. I just don't find him attractive anyway. He knows he's not attractive. That's why he uses money and all this, the clothes and the glitter and glam, because he's self-conscious about himself, and that makes him feel stronger, like he can compete with other people. But as far as the adult people that Diddy's, I want to use the word punking, because that's what it is. I don't feel sorry for them because they have a choice, okay? They had a choice. But now the children that Diddy has, violated, now I have a problem with that. Because the children don't know no better, okay? I don't believe in pedophilia. I don't get down like that, But obviously a lot of people around him do get down like that if the money is right. Our ancestors are really, really turning over in their graves. Really. Really. Diddy has taken on the oppressor's actions. He acts like his oppressors. Yeah. I said it and I meant it.